Hey everyone, it's Caster Master Outdoors. Today's Sunday, June 2nd. So this is not my typical trapping video, as I'll be trapping some nuisance beaver at this pond in June. This is the same pond you guys have probably seen in a bunch of videos on my channel. I just started my channel during the trapping season, during the fall and during the winter, so I don't have many videos up. So I got in touch with this landowner because the guy who trapped for him died, and he's been very appreciative and wants me to trap the beaver and anything that may move into his pond out of here. So I never caught any beaver at this spot during the trapping season, but maybe beginning of April I went, and he's got a culvert over there that was getting plugged up. I hope you guys can see that. I set a foothold on each side of the culvert and ended up catching about a 40-pound beaver. Didn't see any more signs, so I pulled out of there. It's been, probably close to a month since I've been out here. No, actually, I've been out here fishing since. So it's probably been about 2 weeks since I've been to this pond, and I'm seeing caster mounds all around the pond. And I actually met the landowner out here. He was unplugging his culvert because the beaver just moved back in and plugged it back up. He said he didn't see any peeled sticks around the pond. He didn't see any beaver sign, but he must not have been looking too hard because there's a brand new lodge right here. There's a trail going up onto it, so I'm going to set that. Funny thing is, I had all these spots set a little bit ago. Had I just left them set. There's a caster mound there. I had a trap there. There's a caster mound there. I had a trap there. You can even see some leftover blaze orange flag tape from where I had a trap there. Oh, yep, there's my sticks. Caster mound. I think there's one over there. There's like 2 or 3 of them over on that side. Culvert over there getting plugged up. Oh, I've seen some sign over there too. So I'm guessing there's a small family of beaver in this pond, and we are here to get them out. I'm glad I came back here to check it out. Oh yeah, and then there's this tree getting chewed down right here. So definitely got to keep an eye on that. You can actually see the trail where the beaver are coming up, and you can see that stick sticking out. I actually had a trap sitting right there like a couple weeks ago when I pulled out. And then here's this dock. It's almost underwater. There's peeled sticks. Yeah, so this dock almost ended up underwater, and then the other dock over there is basically underwater too. We've had a lot of rain lately, and then with the culvert getting plugged up, it's just a recipe for disaster for the landowner. So I'm going to set some traps. You guys probably won't see me set them, but I'll walk around and show you my locations and what I've done. And then I'll keep you guys posted in some future videos. I'm assuming we'll catch about 2 beaver out of here, but it could be 1. Who knows? The lodge isn't that big. We'll see. Oh, there's a big ripple right there. Something was right there. Now, they said that they've seen otters here. I have not seen any otter sign. And I wonder if they mistaken them for beaver. They said they saw 2 beaver here at one point. Then I caught one. And I haven't heard from them about seeing anything else since then. But I'm pretty sure they mistaken the beaver for the otters, because I haven't seen any otter sign. Yeah, we'll get the traps in the water. We'll protect this property. This is why we trap, guys. Helping out landowners and animal control. So we'll see you guys on down my line. All right, so here are some of my finished sets I made. So the landowner wanted me to mark all my traps very clearly, because sometimes people come and use his pond outside of me. He said there's some kids that come here and fish, and then some people come here and swim sometimes. So I use blaze orange flag tape to mark all my traps. Now this is private property, but it does have some other people who use it, so I'm not too worried about my traps being stolen. So that's why I'm marking them, just to keep everyone safe. So I have there's a bit of a natural caster mound right here, so I added some of my own caster. I believe it is Big Pile. Yep, that's what it is. I just checked. Dunlap's Big Pile. So I have a caster mound with a Belial 330 right there. I'll walk you around the pond and then just show you all the sets I put in. I think I put 4 caster mound sets in. I just want to get these beaver and get them quick and then get on out of here so other people can enjoy this beautiful piece of property. Oh, so I have a couple caster mound sets in over here, but as I was over here, I could see there's some fresh chewings down in here. So the beaver are coming up here and chewing, and then they came over here and made a couple caster mounds. So you can see this trail going down. So there's a Duke 330 caster mound set. And then here's another Belial 330 caster mound set. Now I set these caster mound sets all on natural caster mounds. So the beavers should be coming here anyways. But just to make sure I can get them and get them quick, I added some Big Pile. So now we'll walk over this way to the culvert. Oh, and I was just setting one of those caster mound sets, and a big beaver jumped up by that decoy duck and slapped his tail and went underwater and scared the life out of me. So I know for sure there's a decent sized beaver in here. At least one. So now we'll walk this way. So when I was here, I think I mentioned earlier, the landowner was here unplugging the culvert. But I have a foothold at the base of this side of the culvert, rigged up to a drowning set. And then I have a foothold just staked off right here, so the beaver will probably be sitting here if I catch one. So this is right here is where I caught the 40-some pound beaver beginning of April. Actually, I believe it was end of April now that I think about it. I think it was end of April because down here in the southern zone, the season ends in the end of March, and the northern zone ends in the end of April. And I believe I caught it like one of the last days of April because I was thinking about how, you know, it's outside of season for me, but if it was someone up in the northern zone, it would still be, you know, regular season. Oh, I didn't even really notice this. I don't even know how you could possibly miss this, but definitely some work going on. Bit of a trail coming up. And then I came over here. There's a couple caster mounds. But I just chose this spot because it was a good pinch point. So right there's a Belial 330 caster mound set. And then I put in a couple 330 sets over here that weren't caster mounds, just some blind sets. So I set one by the lodge, and then I set one on a trail going up to this tree that they're chewing on. Just natural trail sets. But they're using this. You can see right where they started working on this tree. Hopefully we can catch them tonight and put an end to that quick. Then there's the trail going up here. It's all matted down. And then I put a 330 in right there. And then over here is the little mini lodge and the peeled sticks I showed you guys earlier. 330 right there. And then there's the natural caster mound over here that I put a 330 on as well. I believe. Maybe I didn't. Actually, I did not set that. But we'll probably catch him right over there. Here's a spot where I had set earlier in the year. There's a peeled stick. I'll just pull this piece of flagging tape off so I don't confuse anyone. Yeah, and then right over here is where the beaver jumped up and slapped his tail. So that is a little bit of a rundown on where my sets are. Got to get back to my truck, get on out of here and get these traps soaking. Hopefully we can slam at least one of those beaver tonight. Who knows, maybe it's just one. I mean, that's not a very big lodge. It's a starter lodge. But yeah, we'll get out of here. We'll come check tomorrow afternoon. I won't get to it tomorrow morning because I got to work. So I'll see you guys then. Thanks for watching. Okay guys, I'm back at the pond for check number 1. Most of the traps, surprisingly, were untouched. Well, I guess I don't know if it's too surprising because we did have a thunderstorm come through and it just started to rain again. But this trap was gone at the base of the culvert. Just pulled it up. Got myself a nice beaver. Although it looks like he has a friendly little leech on him, and it looks like the turtles got to him. So this one will most likely not be saved, but it's in the beginning of June yet, so the fur is taking a rapid decline. And just with the damage already, I don't know. We'll see. I'll probably take them home and decide what to do with them. And then I got a little baby raccoon down around that point where you guys saw me set that yesterday. So I'll come around with the truck, pick up my critters. Actually, I caught the raccoon by the back foot in a 330. Has that ever happened to any of you guys? I'd like to hear from you. It's pretty crazy. Adds to some of the crazy stories I've had on the trap line. I'll take you guys down here and show you the coon quick. It's just a little guy. Unfortunately, it looks like he chewed his back foot off, trying to get away. But that happens. Yeah, I had him by the back leg, it looks like. I haven't pulled him up exactly to see. There's the coon. It's starting to thunder, so I'll get him out of here. Excuse me while I hold my phone and film in one hand and try to get him out with the other. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that, guys. Both back legs in a 330. That's wild. Never had that happen before. Yeah, so yesterday, as I was out setting, a beaver right over there jumped up and splashed, slapped his tail on the water. And then as I was pulling up, right under that dock over there, I saw a bunch of bubbles. So I'm guessing there's another beaver in here. And now he's just smart because his buddy went down. And then we got this coon in this 330 and tore up the whole area. So he's probably, taking it easy. But I'm sure I will get another one here soon. I'll probably have to move this trap because the whole area is all torn up. But yeah, continue to do some work for this guy, get the unwanted critters gone, protect his pond, and keep on moving. Thanks for joining me on the line, guys. Really appreciate the views. Peace out for now and see you on down my line. All right, everyone, I'm back for check number 2 on the pond. Yesterday I pulled out about a 35-pound beaver and a small raccoon. I was at work today and got a call from the landowner that said that there was a dead beaver in one of my traps. That was in the morning. Today is June 4th. It's like 80 something degrees outside, so not the time of year to be trapping beaver exactly. But that being said, I got a beaver and the landowner's happy. The fur is not going to be worth anything, but a beaver is a beaver for this landowner. So I'm not quite sure. I have to pull him up yet, but he doesn't look overly big. I'm guessing he's probably about the same size as yesterday's beaver, but he could be decent. No, there he is. We'll get him pulled up here. Oh, yeah. That's about the same size. Look at that head catch on that beaver. That's a good one. That's one beaver each day for the last 2 days. One happy landowner. And one happy trapper. I am going to walk around the pond and I'll come back for him. Just check out my other traps quick. That was only the second set. There was one right next to it. There's a small lodge. Didn't have anything. That one was going up on a trail to that tree that the beaver were chewing down. So dead beaver in that trap. I'm gonna guess that's gonna be it. Guessing just two 2-year-olds moving in. Oh, this trap's gone too. Let's see what I got. Would you look at that, guys? There is another beaver in that trap. Wild stuff, guys. Get him pulled up. This one's a bit bigger. Oh. Yep, that's an adult. That's a bigger beaver right there. I'll come back for him. All right. That's a double today so far, and I still got traps to check. So, gotta come around here to the double culvert set. I got one trap on each side of the culvert. There's a bit of a trail going down there. It's probably from those same beaver. It's been there. If I had more traps, I'd probably set it. Another little bit of a trail. Now, they did say that there's otters in here a while ago. I have not seen otter sign. Oh, this trap is sprung. Nothing in this one. At least I don't think I have anything else that's muskrat. Nope. That trap's sprung. And nothing in that one. That's the trap I caught the beaver in yesterday. Let's continue our little walk around the pond. Got a trap up here that I'd never reset because it caught a raccoon in it, and the raccoon broke the triggers off of it, so never reset that, and the whole area got torn up. That was from right there. But I did have another trap right there. That's still set. Weird. I had two 2-year-olds and a big beaver. Makes me wonder if there's another adult in here. That trap is still set too, guys. All right. So we got ourselves a double today. Looks like the water went down, so need to readjust this trap here, make sure we're staying legal. I'll probably end the video here, guys. I'll get those beaver out of the traps and move on down the line. I guess this is the only place I'm trapping, so this is the end of the line, but I'm very thankful to be able to come out here and help the landowner out this way. I've probably said that many times, but I think that just shows how truly grateful I am to be given the privilege to access people's property and help them out. So, really is a beautiful place, guys. If you ever get the opportunity to be out here on other people's lands, please make sure that you respect it and that you express your gratitude to the landowners. It just really goes a long ways. That's all I can say. That's the best advice I can give you guys. Anyways, I'll call it a video and see you guys next time.